told the weather outside is not that cold, and if you take my hand, I'll walk with you to Georgia.
What's going on, everyone? It's Country with Celine here, and I am joined by Nate Haller.
Chairlaners, swatting them skeeters, sipping shiner by the citronella torch. Small town crew killing more than a few, getting down on a wraparound porch. I'm talking pre-game at the tailgate, a mini bottle buzz on an airplane, a bowling alley picture sipping ying-a-ling, even if it's at the roller rink. It's somewhere to drink, somewhere to chill, somewhere to hide your hat here with the flat bill. I bet you gotta go to rendezvous with your go-to waiting on you.
Nate, how are you doing today?
Whoa! I'm good. How are you?
I'm awesome. I'm awesome. Love the energy. Love the energy.
Yeah, I wish I had the same backdrop that you had right now. We were talking about it earlier, but it looks like a green screen. It looks like there should be a little fireplace back there.
You know what? I should have put that on. Like, I should have maneuvered my laptop to face the TV, because then I could have put like the fireplace channel on. I feel like that would have even looked cooler. You
That
should
would
have
have been
done
great.
that. You have a TV right there.
I have a TV. No.
How did
For
we
next
not
time,
think
I don't
about
know.
this? Yes. Well, hopefully next time it's no longer Christmas, because I'm done with I don't like winter.
You're already done with the cold?
The
Yeah.
next time we
I
talk,
get
it
it.
better be together in the summertime. Okay.
I'm in. Yeah, I'm not a cold guy, really. I could do without the cold for sure. I used to love snowboarding and that kind of stuff, but not
Okay,
for
no,
me anymore. I don't want to
no.
hurt my little limbs.
Your little lips. No,
Yeah.
see, that part I like though about like winter time, like the winter activities, like playing hockey or skiing or whatever it
Yeah.
is, skating. Just that part's fun. But I could do without the cold. So if we could do that in like 30-degree weather, count
Yep.
me in. Count me in.
Okay.
But
Okay, I could get behind that too. I'm
right?
also not great on a beach. I don't like the sand. It gets everywhere.
What do you like then?
It gets everywhere.
We're
Every time I bend my elbow, it's right there. You know what I'm talking about.
the worst is when you go into the water, when you come out, and then the sand's just stuck to you everywhere. And
That's what I'm
it's
talking
like,
about. You can never have a clean foot.
no.
You get out of the water, even if you put the flippy flops right there, no chance.
Oh my God, Nate,
Not gonna happen.
that is so funny. I think of that all the time. Oh, my
Hate it.
dog
I'm
is
like,
like, my dog is making an
what's your
appearance
dog's
here.
name again? I remember.
Peaches. Her name is
Oh,
Peaches.
Peaches.
Yes.
Hey, Peaches. Oh, that's a good dog.
Nate, remember the time when we were at the CCMAs in
Yeah.
in Calgary? And so my friend Paige, who was doing the camera, I was doing an interview with Nate, and she was getting attacked by a
Yeah.
chihuahua or
The
whatever.
smallest dog ever with the biggest temper.
That thing was
That
a
dog,
menace.
I don't know whose dog that was, but
No, that
it's
thing
trouble.
That dog is pure trouble. That I
Oh,
would have
yeah.
just kicked that dog to the curb, honest to God.
Oh my gosh.
Okay,
I
no.
wouldn't have gone straight to kick. but
Okay, relax. You know what? I meant that.
if it was coming
Butler.
at me, I might have to do something. Who knows?
That you were so distracted during that whole interview, though. It was so funny. You brought that up, I swear, even mid-interview when we were talking about something else. You just brought back up that dog.
It was cute until that.
It was cute until yes. Well, let's chat about you, Nate. So you just dropped your album Party in the Back in mid-November. So take me through that. How are you feeling? Because I know a couple of the songs were songs that you already pre-released, and now you kind of package them all together and ship them off for everyone to have. So how are you feeling about that?
I'm very, very excited. A lot of the ones that kind of rounded out the record were ones that were written in this house, like right on this back deck with like really close friends. So that to have it all packaged up and kind of released out to the world is really exciting, and it's been a long time in the making. And yeah, I don't know, I'm just so excited for people to hear it.
Now, there's quite a number of songs on this, but if you were to pick one that kind of stood out the most to you, I know artists, you guys hate when I ask this question, but I love to just know, what's that one song on the album that like sticks out and you're absolutely in love with it and you're proud of that song?
I mean, there's a few on there that I think are pretty cool, but I like Budweiser a lot. Budweiser and Party in the Back were ones, it was just like really fun writing Budweiser. I wrote it with Stu and Jen and Callum. It's Callum's birthday today, so I know
Happy
this probably
birthday.
won't come out, but you know, you'll see it later. And we wrote it right out there, and we were just having a good time talking about like old memories. I brought up that I used to put beers in socks. I'd steal beers from my brother and I'd put them in socks so they wouldn't go clink clank clink clink clank
Oh my
in my
God,
backpack
genius.
because I was scared. I thought so, and then I've been saying that at shows and everyone just blank stares at me. So I guess I
No,
was the
that's
only
so
one doing it.
smart. That is
Yeah,
genius.
yeah. So we just talked about like memories like that from high school and stuff, and yeah, that one's Budweiser's a pretty special one for me.
You know, I was gonna say that would be my favorite one on the album too, because
Really?
it's so clever. I love how you did that, like a little Budweiser. I'm like,
Yeah.
when the first time I heard it, I'm like, oh, this is genius. This is
It's we went back and forth. It's pretty on the nose, but it's I think that the memories and kind of the vibe of the rest of the song isn't all about that. So
no, fair
I think
enough.
it
Fair.
works.
Yeah, no, it works really well. Now let's kind of just take it back a little bit. How did you get into country music? Was this something that you always really wanted to pursue, or was it something that you found a love for later on in life?
Um, I loved music growing up, listening to music when I was really young, and then in the middle of high school was when I was like, I'm gonna do music. I didn't know what that meant for the longest time, and I tried many different things, and didn't work. But I think that's all the process of getting. It just kind of came naturally. I met this guy Zubin, who is still in my life all the time. We talk about music. He plays in my band recently, and he kind of got me in with this artist Kira Isabella, this country artist.
Yes, I know
Yeah.
exactly who that is.
So he was going out on a Terry Clark tour with her, and they were opening. It was going to be acoustic, uh, and just Kira and two guitar players. And he was like spoon feeding me these guitar parts because I was so bad at guitar, but he was so helpful. And he was like, if you can just learn this in 2 months, you can come on the road. And I ended up playing with her for like 6 or 7 years after that. And it was just kind of weird how it happened. And then I met Stu and Jenna through Callum, who was subbing in on a Cure gig. This is a long story, so I'm trying to compress it, but it just kind of started happening. And I always loved country music. It's just like so storytelling,
Yeah.
and I love stripping it back to like just an acoustic guitar. So yeah, just kind of happened.
Well, everything happens for a reason, right? So there was a
Yeah.
reason for everything. I so hardly believe that, because
Yeah.
it's so true. You'll find your path, however you will. You'll find it eventually, right? God will place it right in front of you, and just go from there. But
Yeah.
your influences, though. So who did you grow up listening to? Because you were saying you always had a love for country music. So what were the artists that you enjoyed listening to?
Well, my parents are from Timmins, way up north. And
Okay.
Shania is obviously from there. So there was always Shania on, but they listened to a lot of rock too.
Okay. You have
And they
the
had a
rock look. So if you
do
wanted to
I?
like, yes, if you wanted to convert like country to like a Hardy or like even like a
Right,
Morgan Wallen, if you wanted to do that, totally
right.
pass for it.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, I think there's a lot of element of rock stuff in some of the songs, specifically when we do them live. It
Mm.
gets rockier and rockier, I think I think so. But yeah, I don't know. I listen to Led Zeppelin. What else? My parents had a lot of different stuff on. They had old country, like my grandpa's in radio his whole life. And
Oh, no way.
yeah,
Like he was a
he showed me.
broadcaster? Like he was,
Yeah,
oh, that's
yeah,
awesome. Did he ever
yeah,
get
yeah.
you like on the show? You were
Well, he
like,
retired before then and kind of moved to the
okay,
back end of stuff. But
got it.
for years, so he got me into Johnny Cash early on, like all that stuff that everyone hears when they're into country music. But it's really good.
No, it is good. It is good.
Yeah.
And now, so you were just saying how like there's certain songs that when you perform them live, they have that rock element. What song do you love them performing live the most? Because I feel like quite a bit of your songs can get like the crowd going.
I love a new one on the record called "Take My Name." I love playing that song. It's just like feels. It's a bit of a fu song.
Yes,
A
it
little bit
is.
of yeah. So and it gets pretty. It smacks pretty hard live, I think. So that's a
Before
fun one to do.
before you listen to that song, if you're just reading the title, like when it popped up when I was listening
Yeah.
to it, I'm like, oh, this is gonna be like a love song. And like, nope,
No,
not a love
no,
song.
no, not
Not
at
a love
all.
song.
Yeah.
Now what's like the ultimate message that you want to get across to like listeners through your music?
I'm pretty lighthearted. light and airy. I don't take myself too seriously. So I think there's a lot of that in this
You're
particular record, with the exception of Take My Name. But
you're a
even that,
fun guy, Nate. You're a fun guy. I'm sure people
thank
can
you.
even just tell by listening to you here.
Yeah, I find it hard to be serious. So even Take My Name is like a bit of a funny little thing. So yeah, I just think it's supposed to be fun and energetic.
Well, Nate, you pretty much blew up in the country music scene. I mean, since the debut of like you coming out as a solo act, you have nearly 90,000. I'm just going to go through some of your stats here. Not going to go through all of them because I'm going to be here all day, but I'm going to hit a couple of them. Okay, so nearly 90,000 monthly listeners on Spotify alone. Your song Lightning in a Bottle hit 2.2 million streams on Spotify, and it became a top 10 Canadian. It was a top 10 Canadian radio song. 13 million plus global career streams. I'm just going to run out of breath as I keep doing this. Scored a
I'm gonna
2020.
float right out of the shot pretty soon. It's gonna go right to my head, and I'm gonna be gone. That's very nice.
No, but honestly, you're extremely talented, Nate, and this is just like the start of your career too. I mean, I feel like sometimes when we think about it, like I'm 25 years old. So to me, sometimes I think, wow, I'm old. But then I have to sit back and I have to remember I am not old. I am young, and this is only the beginning of my career. Do you know, no matter how old
I
you
know
are,
what you mean.
right?
I just turned 30 and I had a hip cramp this morning. That's a real story. I have them almost every day. I think I'm just dehydrated.
I think
But
you
that's
need to go to
hence
the
water.
gym. You need to go to the gym.
If you could see over there, there's little weights. I'm doing stuff all the time, and this is it.
Oh, hold on.
Just a steady stream of bloat. That's all that happens.
Wait, you said little weights. What are you lifting? Like 5 pounds?
No. I have some weights over there. Let's not get into it, okay?
Okay. You made me get so sidetracked.
I forget what we were even talking about. I'm sorry. I completely derailed everything.
No, it's okay. Before I jump back into the actual question that I was going to ask, since we're talking about fitness, let me just ask you this. What's your favorite body part to work out? You like chest? You like legs? What do you like to do?
I don't like any of them. I don't like it. I don't like working out. But I do it because it makes me feel good. That's the one thing I do like about it. It makes me feel better. I feel like in a stronger mental state after I work out. Not that anything's rocky, but just trying to keep on top of it.
No, it does. It makes you feel physically and mentally better.
Yes,
it really does.
Yes, but as far as the act of doing things, I could do without it.
You are hilarious, but you sound like the majority of people I know.
Yeah.
So it's normal. It's normal. But as I was mentioning all those accolades that I pretty much just said, I was going to get to what were you most grateful for this year? Because you hit a lot of achievements, and which one are you most proud of?
Yeah, honestly, it's a lame answer. Everything has been and will continue to be amazing and mind-blowing for me because I've been wanting to do this for so long. I loved kind of being the guy behind the scenes playing guitar, that sort of thing. But I've been wanting to do this for so long. So going to shows and seeing people sing the songs back is crazy. So that's a big highlight. Being able to go to places like the CCMAs and CMAOntario or CMAOntario. That's hard for me to say. That sort of stuff is crazy. It's so wild. And I'm really grateful to go to those things. But whenever I can like get in front of fans and meet people and show people my music, I'd say that's the biggest highlight.
Now, I'm sure you've met quite a bit of people. Is there like someone that like a moment that has stood out the most where a fan just like did something very memorable, or whether it was something funny or whether it was something very generous, like anything sticks out? Because I feel like you meet like your fair share of like funny people and obviously like serious people at the same time.
Yeah. Think of one. I mean, it wasn't one person, but the fans at the Calgary Stampede are, I love people watching. So watching everyone there, everyone's having the best time. Everyone's like wet because it's hot out and they're soaked in beer and sweat.
That's great.
It's just fun. That's a fun energy.
It's a fun experience. I keep hearing about the Calgary Stampede and how.
Have you ever been?
I've never been. I want to
You
go.
gotta go.
I
Yeah.
know I have to go. Every artist that I talk to, they love performing there, and people that have gone, they absolutely love it. So it's definitely on my bucket list. Maybe for 2023, I'll put that out there. It's
Hold
gotta
on.
happen.
I put a big ice cube in my mouth, and normally I chew on them, and I thought this isn't gonna go well, so I had to spit it back in. I apologize.
It's okay. You know what, Nate? That's going right on my clip.
No, no, I'm trying hard to be nice on camera.
You're so
I had to
funny.
spit. Okay.
It's
I
okay.
apologize.
I work for a hockey team. They
Okay.
spit 24/7 around me with no
Yeah.
shame. So
Yeah.
it's totally fine. And now with 2023 right around the corner, let's just chat New Year's resolution. So what is yours?
Oh, a New Year's resolution.
Yeah, it's almost around the corner. Like, what is it? What's it gonna be?
I
Have you
don't
even
know.
thought about it yet?
I haven't thought about it. I'm so in Christmas. I haven't gotten one Christmas gift, and that's bad.
You know,
Because
it's okay.
I got a little nephew. I'm gonna buy him something great. I don't know. My
Gotta get on that.
resolution maybe is to enjoy working out more. I'm just gonna force
Okay.
myself to do it.
Okay, I'll send you workouts too. I'll send you
Please do.
motivational posts like Nate.
Yeah,
Watch
maybe a
this.
couple bands so I can get on that band train. I don't know. Whatever we gotta do.
You know, there's a person on TikTok. Oh, dang it, I forgot what the guy Papa Swolo. I think that's his name. I'm pretty sure that's
Excuse
his
me,
name.
Papa
Swolo.
Swole.
I'm
Oh,
pretty sure that's his name.
oh.
But
I'll check him out.
he posts these TikToks and he'll be like yelling, I'm just gonna swear, go to the fucking gym, go to the fucking gym, go to the fucking gym. And
My
then like
ears.
yeah,
I've
it's
seen that guy.
okay. So that you should follow him. So when you see him when you're scrolling your feed, he just motivates you to go to the gym.
Do it. You wouldn't know, but I do it almost every day. But it just I don't when I'm doing it, I'm like, this could be done. Anyway, you get it.
I get partial.
Yeah.
I love the gym. I am obsessed with the
Oh,
gym.
you do.
I
Yeah.
am. I'm obsessed with the gym. But
Do you
it's
go
okay.
to a gym, or are you like a home workout? Do you have stuff at home?
Actually I have a membership at a gym, and I love going to the gym because I just feel more motivated there. But I have a home gym as well, and it's just totally different. I can like blast my music as loud as I can. I can take breaks, like 5-minute breaks in between sets, kind of jam
Send
out
an
to the
email.
song. So yeah, no one's judging me, because you know when you go to the gym and like people are on their phones and stuff, I can't stand that, but I can do that at a home gym because nobody's gonna be like bothering me about that.
Yeah, when Stu lived here, we turned the garage into a gym. We even got like heaters in there for the winter.
Oh, genius.
So that's where I do it, and thank goodness he did that, because now it just exists there.
Yeah, that's smart.
I don't think I would. Yeah, I wouldn't go. It would be a lot for me to like, walk down to a gym or something. I don't know. I feel like I do it more because it's right outside, and I have no excuse.
Yeah, and then it's right beside you, so it's so close to you. You could totally do that. Yeah, going to the gym, it's not for everybody, but maybe like you just said, 2023,
2023,
you're gonna work out more.
I'm gonna get absolutely yoked.
Yes, you're gonna get ripped. We're gonna see you at all the festivals ripped.
Just swollen. And then
oh, Nate, you honestly, this was a blast just chatting with you. We got so sidetracked on like
I know
everything, but that's how you know it's organic and it's real, and that's what we like to do at Country with Celine. So thank you again, Nate, for chatting with me today, and
thank you. Thanks for taking the time.
Yeah, anytime, and thank you all for listening.
Woo!
Sure, we made mistakes along the way. Sure, we got a long way to go. Another year, another beer, just another fork stuck in the road.